Action. How the heck do we play a new Loki? Yep, same passive. 3's probably our clear for the jungle, so let's grab that. 2 would probably be in lane clear.
A pretty blade.
Assassin's Blessing. Let's just go like a standard little build here. Get it all going. We'll go Blink to get behind people. All right, how many times? 5 stabs? 5 dagger strikes quickly in front of him. The final one does extra damage, slows for 30%. And it procs your passive if you're behind them. 1 is still our stealth with our bleed. Ulti is kind of like the old ulti, except for it's slower and it's got a stun on it. And then 2 gives you bonus damage. What's this? Loki summons vision. Enemies in their range poison themselves, take damage. Their damage dealt is reduced. Okay. 4 stacks, they become blinded. Yep. Cool. All right. Do I still have an auto attack chain? Yes, I do. Still got the auto attack chain. All right. Let's get it. New Loki in the jungle. And a 2, 3, and a 4, and 5.
Ready to strike.
Oh, I should probably try to bring that in that range. There we go. I'm gonna go straight to the old ready red. Dun. All right, Mr. Loki jungler, what can you do?
Never see it coming.
Honestly, it's not horrible lane clear. I mean, jungle clear. He used to have the worst jungle clear. See if we can't clear out this red pretty fast as well.
Ready to strike.
Yeah, that is honest to God respectable jungle clear. See, I mean, I don't have any C's. Never mind.
Retreat.
Never mind. I don't really have any CC for the ganks until 5. So realistically, I'm probably mostly AFK farming till 5. It's not the worst clear, even on these like oracles, which are super tanky, you know? Trying to see how it feels in all these different camps. Last auto attack chain just even lets him burn through that a little bit. Okay.
Ready to strike.
Force the beads, because that is a slow. Not bad. Oh. So we've got the slow on our 3, and that's really our only CC until we get the ulti going. That's fine, though. Every time we upgrade our 3, we get an extra 10 damage per flurry, 25 on the final strike. Let's see how that's translated. That's not bad. That's not bad. Thank you, Brad. Okay, we can use our 1, gain a little movement speed, head over here. No, they changed his auto attack speed. They reverted it back to 1.
Ready to strike.
I mean, it clears the side camps at level 3. That's good. Like, that's important. Yep. Enemies incoming. Best of luck. His gank potential is going to be trash until he gets assassinate. Theoretically, you could get a kill with the slow. You know, but like, not like against a Ra who's got built-in slow immunity nowadays. So. All right, let's grab that too.
This would be useful in case of
little speed buff getting out of bay, so I can throw down my 2, get a little extra damage off in these camps, see if it helps us out. All right. The 2 allows you, yeah, so the 2 has a, right here. If they get 4 stacks, you get the behind you effect from in front of them. But they have to have all 4 stacks on them. So it's really good for jungle clear. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be hard to get all 4 stacks on somebody as like a player. Let's see how long it takes for all 4 stacks to go off. I've got a feeling it's going to be hard to get that on a player unless they're CC'd by something else. 1001, 1002, 1000. Yeah, I mean, that's like what? A solid 2 seconds of being within that range? So...
never see it come. Okay.
It's not bad on a jungle camp, especially a tankier one. Because like right now, like it helps clear that. Like that's cool, you know? But I'm not so sold on being able to like get it off on players, but it's really nice for like clearing a camp. Really nice. Okay, the ulti is still the same targeter. It's just gonna be slower once I'm there, and then you get that weird like cleave stun thingy that looks pretty high.
I'll need to take note of this.
Okay. Bleed. You've got a Loki over right. Let's go get some Loki on Loki action. 70, 60, 55. I think the mana checks out. I'm okay. Just kidding. He is underneath his stuff.
Enemy missing left.
Never see it coming.
I do want to go gank him, but that's all there. There's the stun. Okay. That is 4 jerseys. Okay, I'll take the first blood. I'm going down. That was a cool raw. Oh, that's the new raw skin. That 3 does a lot of damage from behind. Like a lot of damage. That was nice.
Enemies have returned to base.
That ultimate is much more delayed. The stun is cool and definitely going to be relevant for team fights. But you actually, as the enemy player, can like, dare I say, counterplay against it, which is nice. I've got a feeling you're probably going to want to level the 3 no matter. I guess it would depend on how good his lane clear is, really, with the 2 if you were playing him lane. But if you're playing him jungle, you're definitely going to level that 3 first. And then you'll level up the 1, I imagine. Just for like gank damage. You probably will only use the 2 from the jungle in terms of like trying to get the 4 procs on them to get your passive. You know, you're not really going to use it for damage from a jungle roll. It might be the best lane clear though. Like if you're playing solo lane Loki or something, the 2 might actually be the best lane clear, but we'll try that in a different game. I think we can kill this raw. Ah, yeah, raw is actually a disaster to go against. Just in general right now. He's so good. Forces beads, that's nice. But, you know. Super plus 18% movement speed, plus it being CC immune. It's kind of a disaster target for Loki to go against.
Never see it coming.
That's a disaster target. We did get the beads though. So that's nice.
Your left tower. Enemy missing left.
Ready to strike.
All right. It is nice though to be, you know, a Loki in the jungle and be able to clear waves. Like that's fun. I'm just gonna go Joe Draft. I'm gonna go cooldown on him, try to abuse his 3. So I'm gonna go right into a Transcendence. I'm just gonna get a big power CDR build. See how hard we can get that 3 swinging and try to abuse it as our main source of damage. See how that works out.
Never see it coming.
Right.
America to the rescue. Enemy ultimate.
Save our point at level 8 so we can get our ulti and our 3. Raw beads should be down. So can I kill him? Probably not. Because he's going to have a Bacchus with him and go back for his red. Yeah.
Ready to strike.
Yep. All right. Yeah. Maybe I can try to get. There we go. There it is. All right. I'm going to die for that, but whatever. Had to blink ulti from stealth in order to get in range, but we made it. We made it. All right, so we got the raw, but then we immediately just got collapsed on by bugs and Arachne, so. The damage is way lower than it used to be. Way lower, at least at this stage in the game. A Loki like ult 3 combo could definitely put you down on live client. Right now, it's very slow. Everything he does is taking some time. I think there's some decent damage potential there. It just takes a hot minute to get off. A hot minute. If I can finish this tower, ulti that guy. I mean, that's like good damage. Now, your Agni didn't die. We forced her ulti. Hydras might end up still being pretty. Woohoo! God, Ra's good right now. Hydras might end up being pretty important still because you've got your 1 auto attack time back. You could do 2 auto, 1 auto. You could get back into that auto attack groove chain, you know, between your abilities again. Since you've got that extra damage now on that, you just don't really have the ability to interrupt your autos as good as you used to.
Ready to strike.
Ulti's coming back up, which means it's gank o'clock. There's nothing really. I'm kind of low on HP. Can kind of look over here towards Jesus, but he's already backing out. All right.
This would be useful in case of
I got your back, brother.
accidents.
Still even with the Arachne on the other team. Gonna have to see how he transitions now as we get closer to the team fight stage of the game.
Never see it coming.
You're on fire.
I feel like his ultimate can be very good. It's almost like AMA ult-like.
Ready to strike.
That's gonna be how you clear wave on Loki in lane too. You're gonna have to get it grouped up so you can 3 the whole thing with the 2 on it, and then you get the backstabs, you'll be able to kill it. That'll be nice. Cooldown seems absolutely crucial for him. Because if you want a full clear stuff, it looks like you mostly have to use your 2 and your 3.
Ready to strike.
On my way. Attack.
May darkness embrace me.
I mean, that's good damage. That is good damage. It's not the way Loki, you know, has historically done damage, but I mean, that's good. That is an acceptable Loki or acceptable assassin amount of damage, you know. It's just in a very different format. You've got the ability to chase them down with the 3. Get that good damage online. They try to run away. They take extra damage. She's got a good chase down, you know. Got a good chase down. Keep leveling up that ulti. Gives you nice extra damage. We're gonna get the transcend. I think the Hydras is going to be absolutely crucial. The more that I'm playing him right now with that 1 back on his auto attack chain at the start, I really think that the Hydras is gonna be crucial for that damage output.
America to the rescue. An enemy has been slain.
Yep, he still got good auto cancels with his 1 and his 2. That he does. Heck, you can even use his ulti, you know. You ulti in, you grab an auto, you 1, you auto, all that good stuff.
Never see it coming.
really need it back, but I feel like there's so much farm. Totem. Oh. The most important objective in the game. Doing it up Loki's way. Boop.
Ready to strike.
All right. Transcendence. Boom. Let's go right into a Hydra's. That'll give us the full 40% CDR too once we get our Transcendence now stacked, which is nice. It's fun to see all those backstab numbers too.
Right.
It's kind of silly, but fun.
Your right tower is
Well,
under attack.
that changes my plans.
He might go right to his purple.
Your right
Nope,
tower
he backed
has
up.
been destroyed.
Okay. Can we gank middle? Bacchus is kind of a disaster for me.
Shadows out of the shadow to strike.
Oh! Ow! Oh yeah, he really wants my butt.
I see shadows.
Auga!
More than
Auga! Yeah, when somebody's got beads up, you're very susceptible. If their beads are down, I feel like you've got a nice little combo. But with somebody's got beads up and you ult the end, you're just kind of hovering there in the air for a while, which is very scary. But that, oh man, if they all get grouped up though, and you get into a team fight, that could be extra gnarly, extra quick. You know? Oh God, gotta go. Gotta go.
Ready to strike.
Okay. Nice little bleedy bleed from afar. Okay, his thing is down. Gosh. There we go. Yep. There we go. Not bad. Oh God, that hurts. That hurts. I wish there was a way for me to get out of this, but there's not. I'm stuck. Ow. Ow. 851 Sunbreaker. Feels good, baby. Yeah, the play style is just totally different. This is literally an entirely new god. Alright, now let me think. We got the Hydras. So we've got a little bit of those auto attack cancels. Don't think you're really going to be able to get away with crit that much in this build because you don't have anything to get you swinging. Still gonna get the Heartseeker for the ability damage. We're really just kind of embracing an ability build this game. So using...
Your left tower is under attack.
You kind of a little bit have to give away your position, I think. I think a key part of Huyi is gonna be using your a key part of Loki is going to be trying to ulti people inside of your 2. So if you can get your 2 down and then ulti them so they're stuck inside of the thing, and that way you can get your cut. Robbie him. Then you can get the whole thing off. That would be nice. But inherently by using the 2 first, you're kind of giving away where you are. You're like, hey, I'm here, which does give them even more time to react to what you're doing. But in a perfect world, for perfect damage output, you would 2 first and then ultimate.
Your team has destroyed a middle enemy tower.
Ready to strike.
Although I admit, you're probably better off using your tier 3, like even before you get all 4 stacks, because you get more damage on that last strike. You're gonna want to start using your abilities from the front, even if Raw blink down. Different. There we go. There's the combo right there. Right there. Started off with a little bleed auto. Hit him with the 2. Hit him with the ulti. Bada bing, bada boom. It's just a lot slower. Still workable. Gotta be patient. How's the lane clear? It's mostly clearing the wave, but I mean, I've got like a full build and it's still not clearing the archers, so that ability is kind of trash as wave clear goes. Yeah, see, the 3 is really good as a chase down. Oh, I've got a Loki mark on me, or a Hui mark on me, ouch. That's really good for chasing people down. That's nice. Okay.
An enemy has been slain.
Having that little chase, getting him with that 3. That's good stuff. I'm thinking Erendite is gonna be a sick item with this kit as well. I'm gonna overcap on CDR when I buy it, but who cares? Because you're selling Jotun's Wrath at the end of the game anyway. But Erendite being able to continue to follow up and chase people down
This would be useful in case
after you get in on them is going to be important, because as Loki, you have to actually chase people down now. You have to actually chase people down, you know? Which is not something that Loki has really ever had to do before.
Another patriot
Oh my goodness.
of the underworld.
No.
Get riggedy wrecked.
Yeah, the Hydras for sure. That's a 1 hundo on the Hydras, by the way. Wow, nice kill. That is mandatory, without a doubt in my mind. Can I hit him? Even though, yeah, that's sick. Yep, that's so sick. Yep, that you can, because it's a giant cone after you ulti. You can use it for the movement and then like slap him out of stealth. Yep, that's pretty cool. my brain goes, I have an idea. So that's actually a really cool ability, to be able to not have to even hit the first part, and then you get the second part anyway. So you can use it just like that. You could even ulti behind somebody to have like a full AoE stun on people, which is cool. Yeah, man. Yeah. Very different. Very different than old Loki, but like, I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I think this actually might be a fairly skill-driven kit, which is cool. Before, Loki's kit was so brain dead. But there's like some fun interactions. You have to choose, do I use the 2 and kind of give away that I'm here, or do I just go straight for the damage? Do I lose my surprise potential, or do I not?
Ready to strike.
Do I use the 3 even though it doesn't have the backstab bonus yet? Do I go for this?
I'll need to take notice. Never seen coming.
Nice, got him. There's a lot of decision making going on, which is nice. Having to choose between various attack paths and efficacies. The 2 isn't horrible for just like random ranged poke either, you know? That's not the dream use for it, but like, even if I just throw it down, it's like, that's okay, you know? A little bit of, it's not like it's hard to get like 2 ticks on it. It's kind of fun. Especially with full CDR, that cooldown is so low. I can just kind of keep throwing it down. It's like a little bit of a zoning technique. Yoink. Okay.
Shadows. Out in the shadows.
Little zoning. Throw it down where they're gonna land, so they have to land into it or something like that.
Didn't even realize I looted that tower.
Okay. All right. The only item I regret not having is Erendite. I think if I just replace the early Jotun's Wrath with Erendite, I lose out on a little bit of like the early CDR, but I think that having an Erendite is going to be important. So maybe instead of starting with the mace, you start with tier 1 Transcendence. You get the Transcendence first, and then you go third item Erendite or Hydras, and then whatever you didn't get third, you go the other one fourth. So that way you're still getting a bunch of CDR, and you'll get the Transcendence damage online a little bit earlier, because the early game we didn't really have any kill potential anyway. We really transitioned into a mid-game team fight character. Like, we had 22k damage. That's sick. That felt very good.